How will history reflect on you? That's what today's video is about. Before I start, if you do like my content, please subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And leave me a comment at the end of the video and let me know what you think. So, would you agree, first of all, that we are living through tumultuous times? That would be the first question. My second question would be, what do you represent in these tumultuous times? What do you stand for? Who are you standing with? Who are you representing? And why am I asking these questions? Well, it's all too easy to just accept things the way they are. Do as we're told, regardless of what those orders are. Acquiesce. Provide little resistance. And just want an easy life, or an as easy life as we can have. Bearing in mind the circumstances that we all find ourselves in. But particularly, I would like to ask parents, and I will be doing a separate video actually, just for parents, to ask them a series of questions, but that can wait for a few videos. But just answer this question, particularly if you're a parent. In 10 years from now, when you look back, will you look back with a sense of pride or a sense of shame? Really think about this. You need to. Will you look back with a sense of pride or with a sense of shame? My worry is that there are going to be so many people who, when they look back at what they did or what they didn't do, what they didn't do and what they didn't say, that they will be so ashamed that they won't be able to cope. Not even guilty. Ashamed, which is worse. Why? Because they didn't do what every generation is here to do, which is to defend, preserve and protect freedoms, free speech and democracy for the next generation, for the children. Are you doing that now? Or are you not? And if you're not, why not? That's my question. Very easy to get caught up in the present, particularly now. A question is being asked of all of us, regardless of what our circumstances are. Regardless of what our circumstances are. Yes, you heard that right. A question is being asked of all of us. And it's a question relating to morality. How are people answering that question? Truthfully and honestly. And just imagine this scenario. Two scenarios. Imagine in 10 years' time, 15 years' time, that the present situation has worked itself out and we emerge into a better future, a better world than the one that we have now. Okay, so imagine that's the scenario. And your children ask, so what did you do to ensure that we did escape from tyranny? Did you do anything? Or did you leave it? Did you leave it to the next person? Or second scenario, imagine if we don't and we emerge into a future, and this is the danger and the more likely scenario, that 10 years from now, 15 years from now, we are living under the cloak of oppressive tyranny, mass surveillance, enslaved by technology, enslaved by our government. And then your children ask the question, what did you do to stop this happening? Oh, right, you didn't do anything. Why? And that's a fair enough question, isn't it? And what will you answer? That's why I ask people, think very carefully about who they're standing up for. If indeed they are, whose side they're on, and what values they are currently living by at the moment. Because in time, we'll all look back with either a sense of pride or a sense of shame. I'll speak to you soon.